Hey guys, King CreepyPasta here. I hope everyone's having a good long weekend. Here in Canada, we celebrate Victoria Day. I don't know if that's the same anywhere else, but yeah, we've got 3-day weekend this week, so that's pretty cool. If you are watching this video, that means you've probably seen my reading that I did for the CreepyPasta 11 Miles. But if you haven't, and you haven't read that story yet, go read it or just go back and watch the video that I did. So in this video, I'm going to be doing another thoughts and analysis. This creepypasta specifically, I would actually consider one of my favorites. I haven't read, nor do I consider many ritual pastas to be my favorites. I'm not sure why. I just haven't really read too many that really stuck out that well. But this one is just really interesting to me and is really high up there from the rest of them. And it still is very interesting, even after reading it a few times. Yeah, that wasn't the first time that I read it when I did that reading. I actually read it a couple of years ago for the first time, and I really liked it. Just like my analysis video that I did for 9/17/10, I'm not going to be debunking this because it is a creepypasta, and like everybody knows, no creepypasta is real, so there's really no need for it to be debunked. However, if I hadn't read a creepypasta before, or was at least very unfamiliar with them or what they were, and I was presented this story, and I read it, I would probably believe that this was possible. I don't know, to me, it's just written in a way that makes it seem very believable, even though it does have supernatural and paranormal elements to it. Um, I find it very easy to visualize, and in that way, I guess, believable, because if I can visualize something easy, I find it easier for me to believe, if that makes sense. I really like the concept of how far will you actually go to get what you want, which in some ways has been done before, so it's not necessarily original, but the way 11 Miles is written makes it original, which I like. Personally, I would never go as far or do something like that, regardless of how badly I wanted something, but that could be for the fact that I'm almost 21 and I don't actually have a license, so it wouldn't actually be possible for me to do this. But I don't think that I personally would be able to go through all of that in this story. This analysis isn't going to be as long as my last one. Um, I'm not really sure what else to really say besides the fact, I liked it, it was believable, um, and because of that, I feel like there isn't many cons that I want to say. Really, it's hard for me to think of a con at all. I thought the grammar was even really good. Um, but yeah, for a con, I can't think of at the moment. So originally I was going to give the story 9 out of 10, but because of that, I feel like a 10 out of 10 is more fair ranking. So that's what I would rank 11 Miles, 10 out of 10. You can find this story on the CreepyPasta wiki. It was featured once on the Pasta of the Month, so you can find it on that page. It is written by user, and I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Emery, Emeryy. You can also find it on YouTube. There's been many other YouTubers that have done readings of this, so you can check those out as well. I will see you guys next time for my next creepypasta that I will be reading. If you have any suggestions for creepypastas that you want read, you can leave those in the comments, and I can see if I can get around to them. If you disagree with me, go ahead and put that in the comments. Just remember to be respectful of other people's opinions, and have a good day. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.